What's up, Lion Slayer? Lion Slayer here, back out with another video. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. I know I am. Today we're playing some Kerbal Space Program because this is what people want. You guys definitely proved to me you want Kerbal videos, and that is what we are doing. So, but let's not dial back anymore. Let's get straight into the video because clearly you guys are super excited. Thank you all so much. Here we go. We are here with a Saturn V that I would be happy to show you all how to build if you're actually interested in it. We have Jebediah, Bill, and Bob, and you all know the drill. We hit, oh, I guess I already hit T without you guys, but we hit T, we hit Z, and we hit space. Hell yeah! Moving at a whopping faster than I was expecting, actually. I tried to make this thing as similar as possible. I have not tested the lander yet. It is definitely different from the typical lander that I would usually do. But I hope you guys enjoy the content, and let's get into it. So, as you'll notice, once we get to about a 40 near second mark, we're going to just give it a gentle touch to the right. And then we are going to follow that. Now, while I was testing this rocket, I actually made quick saves, so we're just going to quickly delete those, because that's what we're supposed to do. Yeah. Alrighty. Now, I apologize for the light content. I'm definitely going to be getting a better computer at some point. Something I really want. But yeah, thank you all so much. Like, it genuinely is my most popular video, and it's like in a few days. I was not prepared for that. But yeah, so you'll actually get what you guys will actually notice, we're starting to veer off path, but which is not what we want. So we're just going to give that some nudging. Perfect. Alrighty, we haven't even hit the sound barrier yet, but we're going to be approaching that really quickly. And if you guys have any rocket recommendations or anything, I will definitely do them. You just tell me, I'll do all the research I can. And, yeah, I'm just going to the moon right now. I haven't really done anything too exciting. I'm definitely going to be going to more extravagant places. Also, if you guys would like to have video tutorials and stuff, I would be more than happy to output those videos. You just tell me what you're looking for, and I will do something similar to Matt Lown, and I will do a science playthrough. I'm not going to do it exactly like him because, well, copyright reasons, and I do not have the skill level he has. He is an impeccable Kerbal player, and I wish I had half the skill he had, but he's got like 1,500 hours in the game. Yeah, so now we're popping off the first stage, and this next stage has 5... Ooh, I can't remember the name of this engine. I want to say Merlin, but that doesn't sound right. We got engines. Now, the problem that we're about to have is I cannot remember what stage this is, so we're just going to make a quick save, and I think it's... Yep, perfect. So we're just going to try to go for a nice cruising altitude of, I want to say, 100,000 kilometers. We're going to aim for that. Yeah, sounds good. While we're waiting for that, thank you all. So, like, again, thank you all so much. Like, I'm not even kidding. When I hopped on to my YouTube video, it said 207 views in the past 7 days. I'm like, huh, that doesn't sound right. And I went to go look at my videos, and I saw all the views, and I'm not kidding. I crawled up my bed, and I jumped for joy because YouTube is always something I want to do, and to see it actually working out, it baffled me. I wasn't expecting to really go anywhere with the channel, and you guys are being super supportive. Thank you all so much. It actually means a lot to me. Alright, so now we're going to get to making the maneuver node. We're just going to try to aim for a circle. Apparently at roughly the same altitude as the satellite. Perfecto. Alrighty, so we're going to start our burn in 1 minute for 45 seconds. It's split between two stages indicated by this white line, which will be 5th and 4th stage. So while that's going at it, we're just going to do this, get that pointed, and if we hit our 2nd stage, we have solar panels. I don't know why I was going to say satellites, but that's not right. Yeah, we still have a super large section of the rocket, surprisingly. So we're just going to hit a time warp up to until we're in here. And then 3, 2, 1, and boom. Alright, now we're just going to burn for a solid, not 3 minutes and 30 seconds, because that's ridiculous. We gotta get ready to hit the space bar though, because you gotta be really quick with this section. This is the one thing I hate doing, usually at transfer stage. Second now, and I'm glad that went so well. Crap. That's not good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. Whoa, whoa, what the fuck is going on? Oh, that's what's going on. And this is why we have quick saves. Alrighty. Sorry for the inconvenience. We'll be getting right back to that. Alright. As I was. Sorry, I just mouthed down some of this. Did I not turn this thing's stage on? That's hilarious. I forgot to turn the thing's staging on. That's awesome. What's our altitude? Only 67. Whew. It's a bit harsh, I'd say. I'm going to try to quickly speed through this part. Sorry for the inconvenience. And to anyone who'd be interested in a career mode save, I'd be happy to show them how to do that, because career mode's actually shockingly easy once you figure it out. I actually have a lot of fun with it. It can be annoying at times, so I think I've only ever rejected one contract, so yeah. Also, I apologize if the audio is absolutely terrible. I strapped my camera to my chest just so you guys could hear me. So yeah, that's always fun. Okay, now, as we work, I gotta try to be quick with this. You want to zoom out to about here so you can see everything, and you pull it out and just try to make a circle. Perfect. Usually we wouldn't want to waste fuel, but we're in an emergency, and I got lots of fuel to spare. I could probably do the whole mission with just 3,500. I don't know. We got a lot of fuel. Yeah. So now that this thing's functioning as it should properly, let me just explain some fun aspects of this. So what you'll actually notice here is I did something special. I don't have to put a parachute. I have a decoupler here that's going to pop this off, and I put 3 parachutes inside the capsule. And I've seen a couple people do it that way, so it's definitely not an original idea. And I think the actual Apollo 11 mission had 3 parachutes in it. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll see. I'm also doing this in a cast, so I'm really having a hard time. Also, that'd be a good time to mention you should like the video, subscribe to the page, and hit that notification bell, and so you can get all my future posts. Yeah, and when I get a new computer, I'll definitely be doing a giveaway of my old one. It don't know why you'd want it. It sucks, but if you want my old computer, I will happily send it to you. So yeah. So we're actually coming up on this pretty quick now. I don't know why I'm saying pretty quick. We got a minute and a half. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to hold Alt and then we're going to hit this. Just to time up. You don't want to go too fast because you don't want to, get wibble wobbles. So we're just going to push. And we only got so much left. I also have to try to be somewhat quiet right now because it is pretty late out. Alright, we got the 10-second mark. Get prepared to hit the cut throttle. 2, 1, boom. 1.4 meters, that's pretty good. Perfect. Okay. Now, there are a few ways you can plot your trajectory to the moon. Now, I'm going to do it manually because it's better to learn this way. You could use the maneuver tool, but that really just takes the fun out of it. So what you're going to do is you are going to focus your view to said mun, and you're just going to plot that right there. And then we're just going to try to look at it from kind of a northern view. We don't really, kind of just aiming for probably about there, I'd say. Take that, pull it out to right here, and we're trying to aim for pretty much that actually. That is really lucky. So we can't really alter it much from here, so we're going to make a quick save and open this up, point this to maneuver. We got 300 units of electricity, so I'm not going to open the solar panels yet. Now we're just going to quickly, boom. Weird fucking sound. Also, this video definitely won't be up till the next day of you guys seeing it because I have to do a whole bunch of, well, I don't know if I'm going to do editing. I might just plunk the video right in. We will see. I do not know. Alrighty, we're getting within pretty quick here. 40-second burn. A 3.5 minute burn. Okay, so we're just going to speed or time warp right up to here, and I'm a second late. Whoops. Second shouldn't do a whole lot, but it could also do a horrific amount. So we are going to find out. Also, perfect, this engine does generate electricity when boosted. Whoa. Huh, that's cool. I didn't know that. If you... Huh, that's interesting. Never seen that. Anyway, I'm just going to try to rotate straight on. And we are slowly burning. So, because I don't feel like wasting your time, we're going to just quickly speed that biatch up so long as it stays center. That's what we're aiming for. Almost there, just a minute or 2 minutes left. This is a really big burn. Okay, so one thing I just want to show, because I'm going to try to make this a little bit of a tutorial thing of it. When it gets out a bit further, it's a lot more touchy. So you notice that's going to start shooting right out real quick. That's why it says they only have 40 seconds when there's like 10, I want to say, I think it's like 10 million years to the moon. maybe. If that, okay, now we're gonna slash. Get prepared to cut throttle in 3, 2, 1, and boom. Okay, by no means perfect, but it did get really close. That's what we're aiming for. Okay, now you're going to want to do a mid-course correction burn, so we're just going to add a maneuver at about there, I'd say. You don't want to do it too far, but you don't want to do it too close. And we're just going to try to flatten this bitch right out. And then, depending on what you want to do, you kind of want to bring it in quite close. I don't know how much fuel my lander has, and I'm kind of scared of that, because it's not a lot. So we're going to try to get right in there. I'm saying 20 kilometers, or 18 kilometers a loop. And this is where getting a bit more precise about it's going to matter. Now for doing this stuff, you don't want to have your RCS on. So we're just going to enjoy the painfulness of this slowly turning. Alright, that is good enough. We're just going to quickly speed up all the way to there. And before I forget, save the game. You don't want to be screwing up too much. Alright, we're just going to try to point to our maneuver, which hopefully isn't too terribly far. Okay, now we're pointing here. We don't want to do a whole lot to influence it, so we're just going to just nudge it, nothing major. Hopefully your maneuver didn't just decide to move on its own like mine did. Yeah, that's where the problem is. Perfect, just what we wanted. Alrighty, so we're gonna redo that. That wasn't supposed to turn out that way. So we want to aim for about, 20 kilometer mark will do. Honestly, I'd say 16 kilometers will do. And then that's about as level as we're going to get right now. So we will painstakingly let this move because I don't want to risk this time warp bullshit. I'm also just going to make another quick save because I'm really tired. I've never done a landing in a cast. This is actually my first time in a cast. Oh yeah, actually, funny enough, when we're doing this, I'll explain that story. So, I have never fought before. This is very vital to the story. I'm not a fighter. So, me and my friend, we were boxing, and, we weren't being idiots. We have our rules, and no, it was not professional boxing. This is out behind the school, because why the fuck not? So, we're being dumbasses and all that, and we think that, well, we don't think, I think I should probably start hitting him harder, because this dude, he's not exactly the skinniest dude out there, so he's kind of eating my punches, so I start punching him harder and harder and harder, and then after the fight, my arms are like, a bit painful, like all that, and then, fuck. Brain's gone, spaghetti mode. And then, class is going by. I never ended up finishing the day, but oh man, I'm having a hard time thinking. Then I go to the hospital, and they're like, oh yeah, your rotation cuff, it's not in the best place. I didn't tear anything, thankfully, but it was not happy with me. Okay, I just realized we have to do stupid shit. So we're going to save game, hit start. We want to undock this, set that as our target. Don't bump it, don't bump it, don't bump it, don't fucking bump it, don't fucking, oh you dumb bitch. And this is why we have quick saves. Yeah, so I go to the hospital like, oh yeah, your rotation cuff, it's not nice, it's not happy with you, it's strained. So I'm thinking, okay, that's fine. I can manage a strain. So I'm going about my day, all that happens, my weekend goes by. And you're probably thinking, oh, you only had it strained, why are you in a cast? Here's where the funny stuff starts to happen. My friend, she nailed me in the shoulder. And I tell you, that bitch, that punch hurt a lot. So, I'm doing my, day-to-day life, everything's going good. And she punched my arm because I made a joke. I can't say the joke, but it was a joke. And then, yeah, I am going to the hospital because my shoulder was really hurting. And, man, I am having a really hard time fucking thinking. And then, the doctor is telling me, she's like, oh yeah, it could be like permanent damage and all that. And I'm like, why? And I'm like, or not why. And I'm like, oh, okay. And it turns out that my wrist, I might have fractured it while boxing my friend. I'm sorry, that was really difficult to get out. I'm recording this video late at night. It's like 10:30, which I know isn't late, but it's not early, that's for sure. But yeah, any other video game recommendations you guys would like, I will happily do. And I have tried running Kerbal Space Program 2 on this computer. Let's just say my computer almost never turned on again. Yeah, so we're going to pop off this bomb stage because we're not going to need it. I know I'm wasting a bunch of fuel doing that, but I don't really care. It's accurate to the Saturn V. I wouldn't recommend doing an exact Saturn V for career mode if you were to do that. I would honestly aim for, I don't know, not that. Alrighty, we are getting there now. We're just going to time warp to right here, and now we're just going to make the habit of a habit. Create your quick save because a lot can happen between this time. And we're going to start our burn right. Boom. And, oh, that's not okay. I don't like that. So we're actually going to fix that because that's not okay. Try to make it as circular as possible, so you really gotta cut it close. Ooh, damn. That is, wow, holy shit. That is tight. Okay, where's me another quick save? That is fucking low, like really low. I was not ready for that. I've never orbited at this altitude. Alrighty, we all know the drill. Get ready to burn. Alrighty, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and boom. So you kind of want to watch your map when you're doing such short burns because it's really difficult to get precise. And if you really wanted to do it, you could just give it a little nudge, and boom. Perfect. This is the scariest orbit I have ever been in. I've never been this low, that's for damn sure. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to hit 2, or action group 2 to deploy this. We're going to right click this, transfer our crew, which has to be Jebediah, and you kind of want to get in the habit of always transferring your scientists, so I want to say Bob can go. Perfect. So now what we're going to do is we're going to undock this. And we're going to switch over to the craft. We're going to time warp as much as possible. I forgot. So, how many units of RCS do we got? We only have 70 units with these included. That is a really tight budget. So we're going to be as gentle to our RCS as we physically can. And by this point you don't really have to do none. You can kind of just do this, hit R. You really don't want to spend more than you have to. Probably helps you turn your engine on. And that is more than enough fuel spent. So now we're just gonna fucking save the game. We're gonna save the game. Yeah, this is uncomfortably low of an orbit. I don't really want to do a nighttime landing. This is some horse shit. I think we're going to have to. I didn't pack lights on this thing, so that's always fun. Okay, where are we? That's the big question. Okay. We really want to be gentle at this stage. So now we're just going to start our suicide burn here. We're going to, well, we have the chance. Turn with the engine because I'm not too interested in wasting stuff. So we gotta slowly turn. I'm gonna try to land in this area because it doesn't appear that there's any craters there. But I cannot say for sure. That's for sure. Actually, I might try going for this area around here. I don't know how level it is though. I can't really see. I'm used to doing higher orbits, so yeah. We're definitely encountering our problems, but that's okay. Now we're going to time warp. Okay. Here's where you're going to want to turn this to this, and we're going to want to immediately change that actually. Okay. RCS off. We're moving uncomfortably fast, and I will not be surprised if we die. Alrighty, by this point you're kind of just going to want to hit J, just to, you know, aim yourself. We're actually moving really, really quickly. Landing at night is a lot more difficult than you might think, so we're going to do that. Then we're going to manual throttle this biatch. G, and you kind of want to sit within the 3-meter range. So we're just going to get just right here. We're going to hold, I want to say this, prepare to hit X. Perfect. That is the luckiest landing ever, and we still have a lot of monopropellant left, so that's good. And I think I have it action group 0 as the ladder. No, is it 3? Action group 3, perfect. Alright, we're just gonna time warp today. Whenever that may be. Perfect. Now, I know you guys are gonna want a better view than this garbage. So we're just gonna get to right there. Perfect. Now, you're going to want to make a quick save here. I'm making a ridiculous amount of quick saves, and my thing looks stupid, but we still have 1400 meters fill, which is more than enough. You usually, if you're trying to rendezvous in orbit, I want to say 1400 meters of fuel, but if you're trying to just get home, you only need about 800 meters of fuel. So, now that we're here with our schmexy little lander, we are going to go on an EVA with Jebediah, and I'm pretty sure I tested this. It does work. I can't remember going back up though. So we're going to let go. Jebediah is our first man on the moon. Let's go. So we're just going to take our surface sample, do an EVA report, you know, basic science. And we are going to plant our flag. I'm going to call this flag name, I'm going to call it, actually, I'm going to name it after one of the people that commented. I'm going to pick an absolutely random person. And, yeah, so let me just go look. Here we go. Okay, let's pick from the Kerbal video. Okay. My most recent comment, we're going to say this from 3 days ago, from yeah. Actually, I'm going to put on everyone, because y'all are so nice. So we're going to call this one I'm trying to spell this right. Lewis East, I hope. I'm not very good at reading. I apologize if it's wrong. Okay. Next is at DEATH and SMOKE at Prague. Sorry for taking my sweet time. I have never done anything like this. Ooh, I don't know if it'll let me fit it, but I'm gonna hope it lets me. At Pellis ANS 456, and we're gonna say for you all. Okay, there we go. Definitely worth it. We're gonna switch to the craft. We're going to get. No, I don't want to be the flag. There we go. Perfect. And if any one of you would like to be featured in a video, just tell me in the comments, and I could even make you a Kerbal for the next mission, if that's what you guys are interested in. Yeah. They really put a bunch of detail into the insides of these. It's surprising. Like, I actually noticed one thing, even for things that we're never going to see, is, if we actually come out to here and zoom in on their bags, they got little science gear in there. It's like actually a work into it, so you can tell the devs really cared about making this game. Like, see, you can see each stitching and zippers. It's super cool. But yeah, we're gonna start heading home, and I really hope that this works properly. It worked on Earth. Please work, please work. Oh yeah, that's attractive. Alrighty. We're just going to get this up now. As plain as it is, it's a super big accomplishment to get here. Now we're just going to hit 3, retracting our awesome ladder. Awesome. Okay, now, remember, we gotta save the game. And now here's where the sketchy part comes. So we are trying to get a non-perfect orbit, which is awesome. So we're just going to come to about there. We're gonna hit T, Z, G. We're just gonna want to kind of aim for right here. And we're just gonna want to let that burn. Hope you guys are really enjoying the video, by the way. Just a reminder, like, subscribe, comment, turn notifications on. I haven't been too busy because of the gas, you know, so we're just gonna try. We want to get about above it, because this is definitely where things are gonna be a lot more difficult. And yeah, so we're just going to pull that out, not too far. Perfect. So now we're going to try to point maneuver. I don't want to spend too much mono propellant, so we're just going to save the game again, hit R. That as close as I physically can, because I really don't want to waste stuff. So 800 meters of fuel, liquid fuel and oxidizer, which is perfecto. Okay, now we are just going to time warp into here. Okay, perfect. Go to map view and boom. Perfect. That is beautiful. Okay, now here's where things are about to get a bit more tricky. So we're going to come to right here, and we're just going to try to raise this to right there. Let's have our hopes. Actually, I'm going to do something smart. We're going to have RCS. Time warp there. And save the game again. Sorry for making so many quick saves if you're trying to follow along. If you'd like a building tutorial of any rockets I ever make, just tell me. It's just, I would, you know, feature the building. It's just, it really just has a lot of, you know, storage on my computer. It takes up a lot, and I can't really afford to take up all that storage. Okay, just gonna use our RCS to get nice and precise. And just like that. Perfect. Turn our RCS off. Now we're going to try to get as close as we can. which sometimes it can take a while. Well, it's coming up. You usually want to be inside of the circle that you're trying to get to, but this is a pretty rare exception, being that it's super fucking sketchy. Okay, perfect. So now here's where we gotta turn our RCS on. We gotta point to our ship that we are probably, really close to. Like, this is a really sketchy orbit, I'm not gonna lie, okay? So we're going to do that, and we're actually going to use our docking mode, and we're going to try, if we can, to just nudge it, but that is not working, so we're going to not do that. And we're actually going to try to release this a bit more. And just try to get it as center as you can. Perfect. This is stressful. And we're gonna save the game again because now we're getting into it. Try to propel yourself forward. Oh, fuck. And this is why we have quick saves. Hit the wrong button. I also am super sorry for things being this annoying. I would try I'm trying my best to make content better, but it's difficult with my gimpiness. So we're just going to time warp. Okay. Now we're just going to try to just, you kind of want to get it right in there. It's actually visible now, that's awesome. Alright, we're moving really quick. It's gonna be sketchy. So we're just going to, I want to say, start your burn now. And we are going to do the loud and lazy method of docking because I don't have the patience to do that, to not do it. Loud and lazy method is honestly the best method of docking in my opinion. Awesome. Okay, now we're going to switch to the craft. Oh man, come on. There we go. We're going to retract our solar panels. And I think I have RCS on this, so we're going to just try and do that. I don't have an ounce of RCS on me. That's problematic. I guarantee I put RCS tanks in this as well. Wow, shockingly not. Okay, well, now that we have that beautiful thing figured up. Okay. Okay, we just want to get to right there or so. Okay. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Come on, come on, come on. That was a messy docking. Okay. Okay, I'm glad we got that figured out. Sorry, not if you can. Okay, we're going to want to shut down this engine. We're going to want to turn this off, turn our RCS off. And a mistake I have actually made in the past that you have to learn. Transfer your crew. It's not exactly the easiest thing to remember for me, but you get there eventually. Okay. So, now, here's where a lot of people get tripped up on how you get back. Put a maneuver node about here, I want to say. I'm not a professional. Like, if you're looking for, like, in-depth tutorials, go to Scott Manley. That is the wrong way. Whoops. Okay. Put the maneuver node on the other side, since we're orbiting backwards. And you're just going to want to drag that right in, and you want your altitude on this maneuver to be exactly that, roughly. That was really lucky. Okay, and it's coming on the light side, so we're in a pretty good positional. Okay, now we all know the rule. Make our quick save, yada yada yada. And we're just gonna move that. And honestly, I would say you can have your RCS on now. We got 45 units of it. It don't really matter. Alright, perfect. Now we're also using the Wolfhound engine on this, so it's quite a bit more powerful. Alright, we'll be coming in hot in a momento. Alright, we're just gonna... You want it to be below 50 kilometers, but you want it to still be perfect. That's pretty much what we're looking for. Alright, now we're on our trip back. Hope everyone's excited for this. Come on. Alright, now we're going to want to, oh man. I'm sorry, I was on that. That's Where's this? Oh, I thought we were over in this ocean. And there's our 3 parachutes. I'm just gonna, yeah, go to right like that. You don't have to jettison the heat shield. Personally, I wouldn't. It just acts as kind of like a pillow for this thing to land on, especially if you're landing on land. Also, I've already shown this. This shows where the closest land is, or like the closest like bottom, including ocean. This just shows you water levels. Alrighty, and we're coming to the end of the video. Thank you all so much for watching. It was nice having you guys watch, and I'm super happy that you guys that you guys watch this. I'm grateful, truly. Like, it's my most popular video. I didn't think I'd ever have such a big hit. Thank you all so much. Dark Lion Slayer signing out.